Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy John, aka Speros here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Call of Duty Blackout tip video. This video deals with the quick equip menu. I have a lot of people come into my streams and just ask me, hey Speros, how do you go ahead and rearrange your quick equip menu? For those of you who don't know, your quick equip menu is this thing down here at the bottom. So obviously your meds are on your left, your throwables are on your right, and now armor plates have been added to the game, so those are in there as well. But those don't need to be rearranged because you can't actually rearrange them. So before we go ahead and hop in on how to do this, if you guys have not already dropped a like on the video, I would really appreciate that. Sub if you guys are new around here. But let's just hop right into it. So basically, as you guys can see, these are my throwables, and they're obviously out of order, or for me personally, it kind of bugs me when they're like this. I don't like things out of order, and to me, this is out of order, because me personally, how I like my throwables ordered, especially like if I have these things, these special equipments, like, you know, grapple guns or smoke screens, I like to have them in order from grapples, then smokes, and then clusters, because I know I'm going to want my concussion grenade equipped, and I'll explain why in a second. So basically, the way that you guys are going to go ahead and rearrange your quick equip menu is by equipping and then unequipping things. So if I know I want my grapple in my first spot all the way to the left, I would just equip my grapple, slide over one spot to the left, and then unequip it. And now my grapple, as you can see, is in the first spot of my quick equip menu. So moving on over, I'd want the smoke screen coming after the grapple. So I would just grab the smoke screen, equip it, so now it's equipped, and then I just drop it in there with the cluster. So obviously, if I want my concussion grenade equipped and I want my, you know, order of my throwables to go from grapple to smoke, then, you know, clusters, I would just put the cluster in that spot. So now I have the concussion grenade equipped. I now have my things in order, my throwables from grapple to smoke screen to clusters. And the reason I like them like this is for some reason they don't come out in the order that they're actually put in. So like if I throw my if I throw my stun, you know, it might not switch to my cluster next. I'm almost positive it does. I'm not exactly sure what, you know, the system is in place for what comes next, because I just did this video like 3 times in a row. This is my 3rd time recording, and every time everything comes out all different, despite having everything in a particular order. I'm not exactly sure what constitutes what comes next, but basically the reason I like to have my things in order like this is, you know, I'm in a tough spot, I'm running around, I have my concussion grenade equipped. Let's just say somebody's right there and, you know, they hang a left. You know, I want to throw a grenade. Maybe they're hiding behind the car. I just can click up on the D-pad, and now my grenades are equipped, you know? And then I can swap back, and now my concussion's equipped. So it's worth having it in order. Or, you know, maybe I'm running up, and, you know, I want to use my grapple. I know my grapple's just 2 spots to the left. I can just quick swap, and now I would just swap it back, and now everything is still in order, you know, because you always go back to whatever your first thing was that you had equipped. You know, and also, you know, if I get in a tough spot that I need a smoke screen, I would just click up, over, and down. I mean, up, over, and square, and now my smoke screen's equipped. You know, you can do it all in like a blink of an eye. It's a lot faster. It's better if you have things in order. I also do this with my meds. It's just kind of a habit. I'm a little OCD when it comes to my throwables and my meds. So I like my meds in stacks of smallest to largest, and in quantities going first aids to med kits, then obviously traumas. So I want to leave my trauma equipped. So basically how I'm going to move this first aid over one spot is by equipping it and then unequipping it. So now, you know, everything's starting to come into order. I have the stack of 3, the stack of 10, but then I have a stack of 5 and a stack of 1. So that's out of order. So I would just equip the stack of 1, grab the stack of 5, and then put it back over a spot. And now, as you can see, all of my throwables are in order. It goes 3, 10, 1, 5, and then obviously the trauma kit. And obviously over here, everything is still in order. And let's just say you want this flip. You know, you want grapple. You want your grapple all the way in the right spot, and then the smoke. You know, you can have your quick equip, you know, rearranged however you guys want it. I then would put the grapple on, move it over to the far right spot, put the cluster there, grab the smoke, move it over, and then you know, and then it's the same exact thing as before. It's just mirrored. So basically, it's just all about equipping and unequipping things and figuring out what exact order you guys like it in. You know, what you're comfortable with, what makes sense to you, what your brain's going to remember for when you guys have to go ahead and, you know, you're in the heat of battle. Obviously, fumble around with it. It takes a little bit of time to get used to. It took me a while. I've been doing it for a while now, so everything kind of makes sense to me. Don't feel afraid to, you know, go into private match. That's what I'm in. I'm in private match to make this video. Go in there and just toy around with it. It's super easy to figure out exactly how to get everything arranged the way you want it. But anyway, if you guys haven't already dropped a like, I would appreciate that. Sub if you guys are new around here, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.